Good evening all and welcome to Great Deltan. Today is the 23rd of November, so for anyone who is living under a rock, that means it's Warley today. I have been, apart from the chaos with the trains, it was a pretty good day to be honest, and I found most of the things that were on the shopping list. Had a good spending spree, and to be honest the exhibition was quite good. I found it better than a lot of years, and the amount of layouts was exceptional. So it's been a good day. I'm going to talk you through some of the purchases I've got and perhaps where they'll be used on the layout. If I do suddenly say ow, it's because my kitten's on the floor and she likes to climb up legs. So we'll start off with some of the smaller things that I've got. Like these detail bits. These will just be really to finish off the layout as when everything else is done, just to add that extra bit of realism. Got some skips. These sheep, although they say N scale on the packet, on further inspection I think they are actually 00 gauge. I don't really look when I was buying them, I just saw sheep, especially compared to these people. Got some pigs to go in this little pen here, which will put the farm together quite nicely. These pallets I've looked around for ages to find, and for 150 they're actually not too bad, considering some stores are probably selling them for about £8. So I got 2 packets of those pallets. Got some little benches there. I did buy these for £3 each, and then I found out you can get them for £2, so I got another pack. These crates with I think they're on pallets as well, and a couple of wheelie bins. These stacked pallets with some loads on it. They're a card kit which I found, so probably build those up and then it might look quite good. Got some oil barrels probably to go behind the warehouse. Got my post box and telephone box. The post box will probably go in the village and the telephone box will probably be outside the station. So it'll be a nice little few bits of detail there. Got this bus here, I saw it for £5. I thought that's quite good for an N-gauge bus, to be honest, considering it's not too badly detailed. It is a London bus, so where I'm going to put it on the layout I don't know yet, but I'll find a place for it. Got a lot of scenery items. These trees are 50p an item, so bought a load of these. I'm not too keen on the trunks. I think they're just twisted wire and then they've just stuck a load of foliage on, but should be able to hide them with a bit more foliage around it, some bushes, and you won't really notice hopefully. So I've got a load of those. I did buy some more expensive trees as well. These are about £1.40, £1.30 each. They're from the model tree shop. They're quite good. I think they're roughly N scale. I could buy a box of 10, but they're all different, but I wanted the same colour. Got a couple of different styles. Got some thinner ones there, and then I got all these thick ones. These are roughly N scale as well, from what I sort of worked out, and if they're not I'll just push the trunks in a bit further. Yeah, I got some chocky blocks as I needed some more small ones, saved me going to screw fix and getting them. Got this little forklift here for the warehouse. I did see one store selling this same forklift for about £9, so £2.50 is quite a bargain I think. Got some of this fine leaf foliage. That'll look good. Sort of got some dead stuff and then got some more live stuff as well. Spread that nicely over the this country and hillsides. Although I'm not too keen on the lichen, I did buy some darker stuff just to add in with all the bushes and overgrown areas. Because the lichen I have at the minute is quite light and it doesn't look particularly good, but I look at a lot of the darker stuff and that'll look a bit better. These fences, got some more of these, and they'll be spray painted aluminium, and then they'll be used to surround the warehouse area. Got these farm fences. Hopefully I won't have to paint them as they're already brown. They sort of look a bit wooden already, but they'll go around the farm, surrounding that and separating that from the branch line. Got a couple of power tracks as I needed to get a couple more of these. I could put my own feeds on them, but it's just easier to buy them. Got the rest of the platform edges for the main station, so hopefully I'll have enough to do all that now, and I can make the long platform for the intercity services. Now these purchases here were probably something I definitely had planned for as soon as I got in the NEC. Kite's lights, if you don't know them, they're extremely good for bulk purchases on things that are usually quite expensive. Although they are a little less detailed, they're still quite good, to be honest. For example, the think it's the Graham Farish. They do packets of 6 or 7 people for about £10, and that's just extortionate. Whereas these Kites lights, although they're slightly less detailed, 100 passengers standing and sitting for £15, I think it's quite good, to be honest. Same with the vehicles, they're a little bit less detailed, so I'll probably hide these maybe in the car parks and in garages, back streets, rather than actually on the roads where you can actually see them, because they're not very detailed, but they're just a bit of a space filler really. They're £6 a pack for those, 20 cars, so that was a good purchase. Got this tree making kit. I think all the stuff in there is Woodland Scenics. That was on the Backman stand. I think the tree armatures are N gauge roughly. So I'll be making a load of those up for £7.50 that cost. And that comes with all the foliage, the glue, the tree armatures, and I think it's got a little instruction booklet as well. Yeah, but £7.50 is quite good for that, because I think I've seen them on sale for something like £15+. So that's all the non-rolling stock stuff. There's a lot to get going with there. Got a lot to do, especially on the trees and all the foliage. A lot of the detailing stuff would just be added, probably a little drop of glue so I can reuse it if it ever comes up. So that'll keep me busy. And then onto the stock that I brought. Got 3 Freightliner hoppers there. It was either these 3, they were having an offer, 3 for £60 or £21.50 each, so I got 3 of them. It was either these 3 or it was another set of Graham Farish intermodals. And as I've asked for some of these hoppers for Christmas, I thought I may as well get some more and start a good rake off. Looking forward to getting those on the layout, and really do bring the modern era into it. Got this Freightliner Class 70. Although the box is tatty, they assure me that the loco is brand new. And I've unboxed it and had a look, and it does look pretty flawless, to be honest. So, considering these are discontinued, or they haven't been released as of yet again, and they're on sale for supposedly £120. You can see it was only 106, so I think did quite well on that one. That'll obviously get a decoder in it, as before it can be ran. And then that'll be probably hauling these, maybe some intermodals as well. And then the big purchase I got was these 2 350s. One of them I didn't actually get from Warley, one of them I got off the marketplace on Facebook. Saw it for a sale, £100 I think on the marketplace last week. So I snapped that up before somebody else did, as these are discontinued. I'm not sure if they'll actually make them in the London Midland livery again. So definitely had to get that, and then I saw another one on sale today for 100. The one I got off the marketplace is already DCC fitted, which is really handy. Although it didn't run particularly well, I did have to clean out a lot of the pickups, and there's a lot of fluff and dirt inside the wheels, so that's had a good clean out and it's running okay now. Can't remember which one's which, to be honest. But the one from Warley I will have to convert to DCC, which is a bit expensive because you do need to buy 3 decoders. But that'll get done at some point. I think that's the one from Warley. Obviously they are the same number because they're the same product, but it allows me to have an 8-car 350, or I can have one standing in the bay platform while another one running. So that'll be good for that. Right, so that's pretty much it for all the purchases. Can't remember exactly how much I spent, but more than I care to admit. So that'll keep me going on the layout for a while. The next layout update will be December. I have started and done a lot on the scenery and the hillside, so a lot of these trees and all the foliage will be quite intertwined with it next time you see, and hopefully I can get a lot of these things on if I get some time on it. And if I do have the money and the time, I will get all these DCC fitted and running on the layout. So hopefully I can get another running session going. It'll either be before Christmas or I'll definitely have one in the new year. So that's all. Thank you for watching and good night.